Jesse here. I just wanted to share a training that we received this weekend in Anaheim, California. It was a Royale and above training with $500,000 earner Jesse McPherson, and I want to share some of the same information that we learned with you guys on how to go out and make $10,000 a month inside of Seacret. So if this turns out to be a little bit too much for you, make sure you turn the video off. No worries. If this is something that you want to go take advantage of, obviously make sure you're taking notes and make sure you're applying this to your business, because knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is power. Okay, so I'm going to share you guys some of the information that we learned, and it was absolutely eye-opening and crazy, and I hope it benefits you guys the way it's been benefiting us. So real quick, it doesn't matter where you're at in your business at all. It absolutely does not matter. Every single person inside this business needs a vision statement. Every single person needs a vision statement. Now, why do you need a vision statement? Is because you need to know what you want your life to look like specifically in the next 5 years. Now, one of the biggest problems is a lot of us, we dream really small, right? We think really, really small. Some of us are like, man, I'd like my bills to be paid, maybe have a new car, and then maybe not work a job. And those are good goals, but those are more short-term goals. Here with Seacret, long-term, I'm talking like, I want to go to space. Like, I want a mansion on the water. I want to travel to, 50 different countries. Like, I want to do all these different things. Like, those are some of the goals that you really, really want to have inside of 5 years, right? You really, 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 really want to dream bigger with your vision statement, okay? Because you have 5 years. Now, I remember back when I first wrote my 5-year vision statement, I wasn't really dreaming big enough. I really wasn't thinking big enough, because I actually remember I hit all of my goals that were supposed to be my 5-year goals in like 6 months. I hit them all. Accomplished them all, and then I was kind of like, all right, now what? And then I had to go back to the drawing board and reevaluate, where I was at and where I wanted to go. So you guys want to make sure you have a 5-year vision statement, okay? And then I will actually be sending you Jesse McPherson's email address so that you guys can email those vision statements to him, because he wants to keep a copy of every single one of your vision statements so that he knows what we all need to help everybody accomplish here inside of Seacret. Number 2, you want to have a master dream list. Now, what this is it's a list of 100 dreams that you want to accomplish, no matter how big or small, right? And you want to obviously have them listed so that when you accomplish them, you can check them off, right? If you want a car, boom, you get a car, you check it off, you add something new to the list. And you never, ever, ever want that list to fall below 100. You always want to be adding to that list. Every time you check something off, you want to be able to add to it. And number 3, this is very, very important. You need a planner. Like Jesse McPherson said, it's time for us all to be grown-ups. Right? This is a business, right? This is an absolute 100% business. This is your future here. If you don't have a planner, realistically, you're just planning to fail, right? A lot of you guys, and this goes for everybody, not just the dream team. People head into the week and they don't even have their week planned. Right? So I've never once seen anybody call somebody randomly. I've never been called anyways from somebody randomly said, hey man, I'm really ready to give you $1,500. You need to have your week planned before the week begins. Right? You need to have activity every Sunday night. I don't go to bed unless my week is planned. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Right? You need that entire week planned. David Bird says it best. Plan your month and your week before the month and the week begin. Okay? So you want to make sure you guys have a planner. Okay? So also, now, this is where it can get a little intense, and if this turns out to be too much for you guys, no worries. But, for some of us that, have bigger organizations or, want bigger organizations, one of the direct correlations to $10,000 a month would be logging 10,000 minutes in your phone a month. Okay, so I've broken it down for the math. What that comes out to be is 5 hours a day on your phone. Now, if you're working this business part-time, that can be kind of difficult, and that's okay. So obviously, get in where you fit in with that. But for some people that are really running for huge ranks and their 6-figure rings here with Seacret, 10,000 minutes a month is something that you really want to go after. Okay, now you want to be calling your team. If there's new people in your organization, you want to be obviously hitting them up, calling them and saying obviously, welcome to the team. Is there anything I can do? Get them your information, and then obviously you want to set them up for success. Get them a blueprint date, get them wow party dates, and etc. Okay, but 10,000 minutes. Now, if you don't have a big organization, a lot of those minutes are going to come from obviously calling prospects, scheduling sit-downs, right? Doing 3-way calls. Now, here's what's cool, you guys. 3-way calls actually count as double minutes because there's 2 people on the phone. for the price of one, basically. So if two people are on the phone and I talk to them for 10 minutes, I actually talk to them for 20 minutes because it's actually two people. So that's one of the ways to not only do better on your KPI numbers, but to actually go lock your goals down a lot faster, especially with the minutes. So why am I talking about this, guys? Some of you guys have been paying attention. You know, South Korea is absolutely crushing it. They have people rank advancing like crazy. They and honestly, here, you know, in the United States, we're absolutely getting smashed by South Korea, and it's driving some of the top earners, including my wife and I, nuts. You know, we're sitting here like, oh my gosh, we never woke up to take second place to anybody. So what are they doing that we're not doing? I mean, they have somebody that hit Crown Royale. That's been in the business since January. They had two people hit Crown, which is our second highest rank, in the last 3 months, and one of those people had never done network marketing in their entire life. So the question is, how are they doing this? And what's really cool is some of you guys that are watching this video, you can sit there and you can go, wow, oh my gosh, if I do what they do, right, I can have what they have. And if I have what they have, I can actually go out and be Crown in the next 3 months, right? You know, it's all about going out there and making it happen, right? And I'm going to share with you guys what their mindset is. What we've been doing wrong, right, basically since the beginning of Seacret, is we have been focusing on auto ships, right? Auto ships, auto ships, auto ships, auto ships, myself included. You know, when we get close to a rank, it's like, do whatever you have to do to hit that rank. You know, it doesn't have to look pretty, just make it happen. You know, we have people that, including myself, I've done this, right? We'll write a message on your Facebook begging for, you know, favors. Hey, do me a favor, I'm running for a rank, and here's what I'm telling you guys. Don't do that anymore. Don't do it. Okay, I'm going to give you guys something much, much better that's not only going to help your business out, but it's also going to duplicate positively throughout your organization. And you guys are all going to have 10 times more success, twice as fast, which is why we want to be here. So the theory is, would you rather be a bronze making $4,000 a month, or would you rather be a silver making $1,500 a month? And I'd like to think that everybody out there now thinking about this would say bronze making $4,000 a month. Because the thing is we're all in this business to make money. Now, everyone wants to do something different with the money, and that's okay. But most of what you want to do requires money. Okay, and so we want to make sure that, you know, we understand that money leads to rank, but rank does not lead to more money. Okay, so why am I saying this, guys? Is because auto ships are absolutely, if you're focusing on auto ships right now, scrap that. I'm doing it. Everybody's doing it. You know, Jesse McPherson poured into us, guys. This is what South Korea is doing, and this is what we aren't doing. Everybody look at how many auto ships you have inside your organization. Okay? Do it after this video. Do it right now. Whatever you got to do. Look at how many auto ships you have. Now, scrap that. Okay, here is the only thing you need to know inside of this business, right? I mean, as far as your organization size goes. Have you hit superstar? Right? Do you have 300 TPV? Have you created, you know, two people, one person on your left, one person on your right with 300 TPV? Have you gone superstar? Awesome. If you have, awesome. Now, how many superstars are you producing inside your organization? See, Tim Hurst said superstar is the most important rank that he's ever hit inside this business. Why? Because once he hit it, he knew he could get rich. Why? Some of us might be looking at superstar and we're like, well, that doesn't seem possible. That's kind of a smaller rank. But once you hit superstar, now you know it's possible. So now you can lead people to that rank. So now it's not a matter of being talented. It's all a matter of just going out there and outworking everybody else. Right? So once you hit superstar, now you know it's possible. Now you can go out there and just duplicate it as many times as humanly possible throughout your organization. And you can go out there and crush it. This business has become a volume game, guys. This is the reality of it. By the end of the year, okay, I'm just giving you guys the heads up. By the end of the year, more likely than not, auto ships will not matter for your business, for rank advancing. Now, that could be scary information for some of you, but rest assured, guys, it's not. A lot of the best network marketing companies in history are the exact same way, where it is a volume, it is a point-based system, it is not an auto ship game. Okay, the reason that the United States, the reason a lot of people's organizations here in the States have been suffering is because they've been doing stuff like trying to go for the PC pool and saying, hey, can I get some PCs? Guys, here's a side note on preferred customers. What we want for preferred customers is longevity. We don't want to force them to buy products, right? We just want them, when they run out of the products, whether it's a month, 2 months, 3 months down the line, to think of us. But asking them for favors is just getting their products stacked up into their living room, stacked up into their, into their bathroom, and that's not what we want. We want them to literally just think, when they're out of their products, think of us. So that's why a lot of the system changes have been different, and you see there's not so much a need for customers anymore, right? And because we didn't want getting customers for the wrong reason. This is strictly just a volume game. So I'm Jesse Belvin. I'm brand new to Seacret. What do I got to do? I got to get 300 in volume. Then what I got to do is go find my two friends that want to go do the same thing that I want and pioneer a business like this, and I got to help them go get their 300 in volume within 28 days. Boom, I'm superstar. Now, what am I supposed to do? Go produce more superstars. Go help them duplicate what I just did. Here's what's crazy, guys. A lot of people are going to say, well, that seems like it might take a lot longer, and I'm telling you, it won't. You might be a superstar right now. You might be a bronze right now. You might be nothing right now. But guess what? You're going to hit superstar twice as fast. You're going to produce superstars twice as fast. And here's what's even cooler, you guys. You're going to rank advance all the way down the ranks 3-4 times as fast, but you're going to make so much more money for you and your organization by doing it this way. Right? With auto ships, guys, it's literally like, I'm telling you, I've seen people that are bronze, that are going out there and doing this volume thing, that are out earning golds inside our business. So how is that possible? It's because, you guys, it's not about the auto ships, it's about the volume. It's about the consumption of the products. Okay, so here's the reality of it, and this is why South Korea is killing it, guys, because they don't even look at auto ships. They just look at volume and how many superstars can they produce and how fast can they produce those superstars. Now, what we've learned is that the company has had a 300% increase in the first 3 ranks since convention. Okay, a 300% increase. So how is that possible? It's because the people that got in after convention don't know anything better other than going and hitting superstar the new way and then going and producing superstars. They don't know anything better. And now they're having success because they're just ignorantly, hopping through this business, producing superstars, and they're just out rank advancing everybody twice as fast. The people that have been in, the pioneers that should be, benefiting a lot more from this, we're having a lot harder of a time, and the reason is because we're so stuck in our ways, thinking of auto ships and the way we were taught, that it's really hard for us to kind of scrap that and really evolve into this new way of thinking. But I'm telling you, like, we're now looking at what countries like South Korea are doing, what Australia is going to be shortly doing, when we launch a huge organization in Mexico, what all these different countries are going to be doing, and it's like, oh my gosh, of course. Right? South Korea is the #1 quickest growing network marketing company, or Seacret is in South Korea. And how they're doing it, like I said, is simple. Average Joe coming into this business, going superstar, and then helping produce superstars. Okay, guys? So that's really the focus and the transition that I want to help everybody understand. When you get off this, what you need to do is, go look at the tips of the day. I talked about where the Jumpstart app is. Go check out the Jumpstart app. Go find out, who in your organization, who in your enroller tree, isn't superstar yet, and go help them hit superstar. And then when you bring new people in, that should be the #1 focus, getting them blueprinted and getting them to superstar and getting them paid. Guys, I'm telling you, the people that go out there and produce the most superstars, regardless of what the talent level is, they're going to rank advance faster. They're going to make the most money here within the Dream Team, here within Seacret. Guaranteed 100,000%. So, my wife and I, we're committed. That's why you guys are seeing so many superstars being popped now, is because that's all we're focusing on. We don't even care about auto ships. We don't even care because we know that we're going to make twice as much money, twice as fast, and we're going to rank advance 6 times as fast because of this new system. So, guys, one last thing for a lot of people that have good-sized organizations here within their Dream Team. One of the things you want to be doing is you want to be calling your organizations after this video. Don't ignore this video. I'm telling you, the people that ignore this video, they're going to get left behind. It's that simple, guys. I'm giving you guys a heads up because I know what's coming by the end of this year. If you start now, you guys will all be walking the stage guaranteed with your car bonuses minimum by convention. I mean, we're not just running for Ruby. We're not just running for Diamond. We're running for Blue Diamond, our 6-figure ring, our $250,000 ring. We're running for it all because now we know it's possible here with Seacret with the new system. So if you have an organization, guys, make sure you are watching this video, you're taking notes, you're tagging. Go ahead and tag every single person inside your organization into this video. You want to make sure that every single person is watching this video that can benefit from this, guys, because we could be popping card bonuses like absolute popcorn, and it starts with the superstar rank. Make sure you are calling your team. Make sure you are letting them know, guys, there is a revolution. That name was picked for a reason. There is a revolution coming, and it is all about changing your mindset. This is why the new people in Seacret are crushing it. This is why, guys, is because they don't know better. So we're going to go out there, we're going to switch our mindset set up. We're going to go get to work. We're going to go pound the pavement, and we're going to go get rich while we do it, guys. So I'm really excited. I hope a lot of you really got some good information from this. And lastly, but most importantly, guys, Isaac Benchabat at convention had one request out of everybody, and it was Rocky Point, Mexico. You guys go out there and qualify for it. So here's what I'm telling you. With this system, when you go out there and you start new open lines of sponsorship, when you go out there and share this information with people and you recruit new people, you're going to naturally come closer and closer and closer to qualifying for Rocky Point. Isaac Benchabat held up a $500,000 check and said, I have just one request, guys. I don't ask a lot, and he doesn't. He just said, I want every single one of you guys to qualify for this trip because you're going to get the opportunity to pick the brains of some of the top leadership, and you can't put a price on that. And it's a free trip to Arizona, to eat dinner with the family, to see the warehouse. I know a lot of you guys haven't seen that. And then go out to Mexico for a couple days and fellowship with everybody. And how could you put a price on that? And they're going to pay for that all. And all you have to do is just go out there and do the only thing that you're supposed to do in this business, and that's go, recruit some people and produce superstars. It's that simple. So guys, I'm not going to take up any more of your time. Make sure you get this information out to your team. I know I was talking very fast, but I'm trying to keep this video short. If you have any questions, my number is 360-566-7777. Let's let the superstar production just explode now. I expect to see my phone ringing off the hook for three-way calls, guys. I expect superstars like crazy. I expect bronzes like crazy, royales, silvers, golds, platinums, rubies, diamonds. Let's go out there. Let's make a name for ourselves. Let's put the dream team on the map, guys, and let's go out there and smash the deal. With that, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and let's continue this week strong.